What is up, guys? It's your boy CHP Productions here, and today we got another review. Now, I know I said in one of my recent posts that I'm currently too busy with college to make a video, but I just had to make a video about this. As some of you may or may not know, Withered Bonnie is my favorite FNAF character, and I am very excited to open probably one of the only Withered Bonnie plushies that exists. That are official, by the way, not that X-Mart garbage. Okay, so let's get this bag open and see what's inside. And here it is. We got the classic Hex Pots and Service bag. Don't know why I'm saying classic like I know about it. It's my first ever Hex, so let's just open this. Alright guys, let's give this a little open up. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And, ooh, okay. I didn't know they came in bags. That's cool. There he is, and he's not missing anything. Making sure there's nothing else in the bag. Nope, we're all good. Here he is. Here is Hex Withered Bonnie. Okay, let's open this up. Well, that was much easier than I thought. Oh, okay, it's open from both sides. There we go. Get out. There we go. Okay, now putting him together is hopefully easy. His broken arm is a bit. Oh, there we go. All fixed. Boom. There we go. Let's see here. What am I gonna do? Okay, there we go. Here's the head. The magnets are surprisingly strong. I heard that with Withered Bonnie they were quite loose, but this one seems to have a bit of a strong magnets. Before I go into the figure, here is his little card. Nothing much to it, just some cool art. Okay, now let's actually review the figure. Now, I personally think it's really cute. Let me sit him down here. And you can actually remove his... it's really tight. Remove his face, which is, I think, is a cool thing that they added. Although, just like many people said, it actually kind of, I'm just gonna, it kind of ruins his head sculpt a little bit by making his face a very weird shape, and like the teeth is it's flat, just flat teeth. And I don't really like what they did with the endoskeleton. So I just think it blends in a bit too much with the black. Like, they should have made this part a bit of a different color, if you know what I mean? Like, more of a grey, to match the endoskeleton, but I still think it's cool, nonetheless. His ear's a bit floppy. Just for the fun of it, here is all his body parts split together. And yeah, let's go over them individually. So, first off with his right arm, I do really like the material they use for the endoskeleton. Although I think it's a bit too gold instead of grey or silver. But either way, I really like the design, and I think it just looks so beautiful. So beautiful. High five! Crack your screen! Then for the legs, we have his right leg, which isn't that broken, but we do see more of the little endo material and a bit more, what's it called, stitches or whatever. I think it personally looks really nice instead of printing, which Funko uses a lot. And then we have his other foot, the one with the endo foot. Watch out! Crack the screen again! Can you tell how awkward I am and how I'm not good at this? Because I have to stop a lot because I'm not. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Just his his broken arm, which it's cool if you have more than one. Oh, what the heck? Ugh. There we go. It's cool if you have more than one, because that way you can make other characters look more withered. Apart from characters like Springtrap, because he's flesh. And then with the torso, we got his nice little bow tie. Although I'm pretty sure it was not this pink. Oh well. We have the little head spot here, which I think is cool. We have all the places where his limbs will attach. A little bit of thread or whatever. Not thread, but you know what I mean. Here, just hanging about. And if we turn him around, we see more of that beautiful material and his little tail. And I already reviewed the head, but just to go over the little extra head, I think personally it's a cool addition, don't get me wrong, but it's a bit disappointing that the actual head sculpt for Hex Withered Bonnie, it's really hard to do this one hand because there we go. It's just because, like I said before, it doesn't really make his face look that nice, but either way, it's still good. And of course, the thing with Hex, you can attach the metallic parts to anywhere, although you can't really put the heads anywhere else because they'll just fall off, as you can see. But yeah, overall, I have to give this figure like an 8 out of 10. Bit of bias points because What the Barney's my favorite FNAF character. But still, it's a really well-made plush. Hex has been knocking it out of the park recently, especially with that Springtrap, which I will buy eventually. Not now though, because they're back to their normal price. So yep, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review. And to anyone asking, yes, you can make him sit down, just like in the game. Bye-bye now.